firstly, you use a coin picking algorithm to choose the UTXO, and also and then you have the output and to send the target address the contract, and then you can use the op execute assign to do the coin belonging to the spending contract. So there is a problem, like because the UTXO, maybe the different nodes, they may pick up different output to spend the contract's funds. So we have to avoid this problem. We have to design a very strict and a very simple consensus critical coin picking algorithm. So it's very simple. It's first in, first out. And any miner or nodes who pick up the different output will be rejected because it will fail at the block verification. So this is how do we do the block validation by using the expected contract transaction list. So basically, we add 3 new opcode, and we use the account abstraction layer, and we create 2 new transaction type. The first transaction type is to deploying a contract to the blockchain, and the output script is as below. Yeah, and also another new transaction type is to sending the fund and to message to an already deployed contract on the blockchain. But there are no standard transaction type which can spend either of them, because they can only be spent by using the expected contract transaction list, and by this way, these spending transaction will not be broadcast, or they will not be valid on the peer-to-peer network. So, because in the Bitcoin network, you have the transaction fee. So how do you design the gas model? So we still use the gas fee. The gas fee equals the gas limit multiplied the gas price. But the transaction fee is the input minus the output. But there is a transaction relay fee. This fee is similar like the Bitcoin transaction fee. It equals the fee you paid earlier and minus your gas fee. So if you still have some gas fee didn't be used by the miner, then you get the refund through the gas fee. So how do you design the gas refund model? So when you execute the EVM, if you run out of gas, yes, then you get your we will create a new Coinbase output to send the output value to the sender and keeping the fees for the miners. And if you still have enough gas, yeah, you can assign the fund to contract and make it spendable by the contract. And then you can use op execute assign the new opcode. But if you have some gas left over, gas, we will create a new Coinbase output to send back the gas, to send back the fees to the sender. So this is basically a structure about the gas model. So this is the general architecture of the UTXO model based the EVM. How do you make it happen? Yeah. So you need to create some new transaction template, and it will include the version of the virtual machine, and the gas limit, gas price, the data, and the two new opcode. And also you create a new state, the quantum state. The quantum state will the Ethereum state. The quantum state will include the UTXO, the TiDB, and also the Ethereum state, and also because the balance is come from the UTXO. It's not, and you do not need the nonce in the account model anymore. And also you can also doing the block. If this is the older version, because they still calculate the proof of work block. But right now we have a proof of stake branch is running. So basically it can do a proof of stake as a consensus and running the EVM on the UTXO model. So we started the project 1 year ago, and we already have a testnet ready. So this little demo is to show like you can use the SPV protocol. You can do the smart contract in your mobile wallet, in the Android wallet. Yeah, and we also developed some light clients like the Apple Watch wallet. Yeah. So the project timeline, we started last year, almost 1 year right now, and we have the testnet, internal testnet ready. And we plan to release a testnet in 2 months. Yeah, we will do a cloud sale next month, and we plan to release a mainnet in a few months. So the team, we started from 3 team members, but more than 20 people, they contributed to the project. And we got some investment from investor from Bitcoin community and from the Ethereum community too, like Roger and Anthony, and also from some venture capitals and exchange platforms. So we got some media reports. Yeah. So thank you very much, and welcome to join the Slack channel. Yeah, and we have a booth there. If you have a question on why you choose UTXO, or what's the benefit, or how do you make it happen, yeah, welcome to ask some questions later.